Hey, I'm Vergo and this is Psychedelic Actualization. On this channel we talk about topics like self-realization, self-actualization and working with psychedelics to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. So if you're interested in these kinds of topics, then subscribe to the channel. Oh wow, I'm excited today to share a really special trip report with you guys. It is my first Bufo experience, my first experience with 5-MeO DMT. And it was a while back. It was in 2018 on Tenerife at my first ayahuasca retreat. And it was a life-changing experience. So I'm really excited today to share this experience with you guys. I smoked the frog venom. There it is. The sacred frog, I'm not sure. Yeah, and it was a really interesting experience. And also what I will discuss at the end is very interesting how my perspective changed on the experience over the last years. So let's get started. It was on Tenerife on my first ayahuasca retreat, and a couple of friends were there and had their experience before I had my experience. So, and I observed them. It was at this beautiful place and they smoked the toad venom and then they went crazy. So it looked like something like this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be next. And they were just going nuts, and one of them didn't want to come back, kind of, and their body were doing weird things and they were screaming, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna accept that I'm dying right now. I'm gonna just meditate here and trust the medicine, trust the experience. And then it was my turn. And I was, my heart was pumping. I was excited, but also not really scared. I was in like full on trusting mode. So I smoked one really big hit, like probably one of the biggest hits I've ever done. And I laid back, I fell back, and boom, I was gone. Just silence. And that was the interesting part that puzzled me for years now. There was no experience at all. People told me what my body did was just like lying there silently and really relaxed. But I went like straight through into nothingness. And there was no experience at all. And what was interesting is that I was not even there. I was not even there as awareness or as consciousness itself to perceive an experience. So the perception of awareness itself was gone. So there was true, pure nothingness. Just nothing at all. So I came back after this no experience. I came back, and when I opened my eyes, even those 15 to 30 minutes afterwards were just incredibly life-changing, because when I opened my eyes, I found myself in this place and I didn't have any concept of anything. So first of all, there was this pure stillness, just silence. And with this perfect silence came an incredible inner peace. So I just felt like I was peace itself. And then I looked around and I was like starting to question things, like thoughts kind of came back, and I was like, is this a video game? Am I in a video game? Because it seemed so real, but at the same time so unreal. So I was like, is this some kind of other dimension, video game, whatever? It's like, and then I noticed, oh no. And slowly my ego and my sense of reality and my understanding of reality, everything came back, but really, really, really slowly. So I figured like, oh, I'm in a universe. Yeah, this is a cosmos. And then it went a little bit further, and I said, this is the Milky Way. Okay. Oh, planet Earth. This is planet Earth. And so everything came back very slowly. I'm like, I'm on Tenerife. I just had this experience of the Bufo Alvarius, of the 5-MeO DMT. And so yeah, I was just waking up and my memory came back really slowly. But what was also interesting was that there was no language, the concept of language. I don't quite remember if I was thinking this or if I was just experiencing it, that the reality came back as I knew it. But language was gone. So for example, I wanted to like tell somebody that I was back. So people were around me, watching me. I wanted to tell somebody that I was back, and I couldn't speak. I just couldn't speak. I didn't have the words for it. But I was in this extremely peaceful, blissful silence. And also other people, which was so funny. It was so funny, really. Other people talked to me and they wanted to say something to me, and I just understood gibberish, like complete gibberish, and it was so funny. So one guy was coming to me and he was like, I looked at him, I was like, I don't know. So yeah, language didn't make sense anymore, which was really interesting, because yeah, we kind of form our reality with our language, and language was gone. So yeah, that was it. That was the experience, basically. Extremely life-changing for me at this point in my life. This experience was absolutely life-changing, and I didn't do the 5-MeO DMT for a long time, years afterwards. Oh, by the way, if you want to know more about DMT experiences or the integration of those experiences or 5-MeO DMT, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot coming in the next few weeks, months and years. It's gonna be really interesting and exciting. So yeah, which was interesting. So the interpretation then from my state of being was, it was this extremely life-changing and incredible experience. At least the part of the after I woke up from the nothingness, that was really, I took that feeling of peace and of love and of like this knowing of everything is gonna be alright and everything is perfect right now, right here. This feeling, I just carried that in my heart for years afterwards without working with the 5-MeO again, which is, wow, still here, still this experience and thinking about it still touches me. So that was really interesting. But I was thinking at the time like, oh, the experience, it didn't work for me. I was thinking like it didn't work. I was not ready for it, or I was not ready to meet God or to be aware of nothingness or to be aware of this other space of where I was going when I was smoking it. So I kind of dismissed it as I have no memory of it and I didn't know what was happening. But now over the years, after studying different spiritual texts and scriptures, and especially like one book or the concept of nothingness, and one book like God is Nothingness, I can really recommend that one to you. I came to the understanding of the interpretation of this experience now that I was meeting God. I was going to that sacred space of God, because God is nothingness. It's beyond the beyond. It's the absolute. It's beyond any experience. It's beyond consciousness and awareness itself. And I was there. Well, I was not there, but you know what I mean, kind of, right? And yeah, still, like years after this experience, I'm still interpreting it and developing this interpretation and this integration of the experience. So that was it. That was my first Bufo Alvarius 5-MeO DMT experience, 2018, life-changing. Comment down below. Have you tried the medicine? Are you interested in trying the medicine? And what are your experiences with it? What do you think about it? And yeah, I'm really excited to be able to work further with this medicine, because I feel kind of like the 5-MeO is a really, really special one to me. So yeah, excited to journey further and explore deeper. So if you want to be part of this journey of self-realization, self-actualization, and working with these medicines to live a more authentic and fulfilling life, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram if this channel gets banned or something, you know, the whole stuff. And yeah, join maybe our Facebook group. And you can watch some more videos. For example, Wolf from the channel Flow of Consciousness shared his Bufo experience on this channel. And there's gonna be more to come. For example, I've got some DMT life experiences. Those are really great. If you haven't watched them, links are down in the video description or somewhere around here. And in that cut. So namaste, much, much, much love to you. Blessings on your way. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely did. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.